guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter, and today I have got Sunday catch up, Sunday whip and chat, but I'll just first explain and show you guys what I'm going to be working on for this video, and it's a little plastic stitch kit from Wilkinson's and it was £1. And if you've seen any of my other videos, I've got the reindeer one as well to do. I've got this one and this one that I'm working on today. So put that back, put that there, and then we'll get into this week. And I've pre-counted the rows for while I'm stitching, so I don't have to keep stopping and counting, and it's quite easy on these small plastic kits. It's not so easy when you're doing a bigger kit, but yeah, anyway, so what's this one? This is a row of 7, so let's get into this week. So Monday I did my usual when I get up, get a coffee, feed the pets and wash up. And I was working a little bit on the secret stitch along, the Christmas one from Vivaco and Lenada. So I was working a little bit on that till my husband got up, and then we went shopping. We went to get a few bits, a few fresh bits, and yeah, we went to get a few fresh bits, and then the plan was on Tuesday to then go to Iceland and get some bits to put in the chest freezer. Some meals and some joints of meat and things like that, but we'll get onto that when I get on to Tuesday. So yeah, we got some fresh bits from the supermarket, and then we planned for Friday, for the 5th of November, for bonfire night and what we were going to have to eat. We got a jar of American hot dogs, we got some beef burgers and some cheese and some bread. So we got some hot dog rolls, we got some burger buns, so yeah, we got all that. And then when we got home, put it all away, and then it was lunchtime. I didn't actually write down what I had for lunch. Probably chocolate spread. Sorry, sip of coffee. Probably a chocolate spread sandwich. And then in the afternoon I was working some more on the secret stitch along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's a row of 8, so cut that off. And then one less, we need 7. So yeah, in the afternoon I worked on the secret stitch along. Then for tea we had baguettes, ham salad, baguettes, and then when I came up here in the evening, I was diamond painting and I watched some Netflix. Our eldest, who's now 18, decided he wanted to sign up for Netflix, and yeah, he gave us the login details, but the plan that he has gone for, only 2 people at a time can watch live, so to speak, can actually be watching programs at a time. So I knew that he was gaming, our youngest was gaming, and yeah, I'm not sure what my husband was doing at the time, but yeah, I knew that there wouldn't be more than 2 of us watching. And I actually found, I was looking for something true crime, and I found something called The Confession Tape, and it's police interviews with American detectives, and you know, the way they question people and yeah, confess to crimes. Some of them, they were adamant they didn't do it or couldn't remember. But yeah, the way the American police interview, and yeah, like I said, confession tape. So it's really, really good. I'm enjoying watching it. 7, so I've done that row. And then I want another, so I want -1 this time. So let's see. Sorry, I'm just turning my work over and making sure that I try and stitch in these tails and bits that are left. So I want 6 on this row. So yeah, I enjoyed watching that then for the rest of Monday evening, and then on to Tuesday. So had my usual coffee, sorted the pets, washed up, and then I was working on the Halloween stitch along. For lunch, had a tuna mayonnaise sandwich, and then in the afternoon, once we'd had lunch, Mark had his, oh, what's it called? His booster, his COVID booster. So went and did that, and then from there we went to Iceland to do the freezer shop. So yeah, we did that, got home, sorted it all out, and then I was working a little bit more on the Halloween, the Stitchonomy Halloween stitch along, and then for tea, what did we have for tea? I can't remember actually. No, I can't remember what we had for tea. But anyway, in the evening when I came up here, I was helping Crafty Chris with her live stream on her channel. She is building the Eddie Stobart truck, the Harchette partwork model. So I was helping her and her husband Dave, because Christine was building, Dave was doing the instructions, and I was in there to do the comments and to help, read the comments out. It's so much easier if there's just one person to do each part. So somebody to do the comments, somebody to read the instructions, and then there's obviously the person building. So it just makes it that little bit easier. So yeah, I enjoyed helping Christine and Dave. We started Christine started doing the build last week. So yeah, get that back in. Yeah. So yeah, she started the build last week, and like I said, I'm really enjoying helping out. And it does look a fantastic build. The parts look lovely. They're metal and really well painted, but not that I know much about work models, but yeah, so really did enjoy helping. So then on to Wednesday. Let me turn the page. So Wednesday, in the morning I was working on the Halloween stitch along, and then in the afternoon I worked on the Halloween stitch along, and then Wednesday for tea it was chicken Kievs and chips. The chicken Kievs was the garlic butter. So we had that for tea. And then after tea, when I came up here, I recorded a magazine flip through, the world of cross stitching. So I got that edited and uploaded, and yeah. Then I went into the Zoom call, the Wednesday Zoom call with Shalene and the others, and I kept getting kicked out. My internet doesn't handle it very well, and then it gets to a certain time, and yeah, it fully kicks me out. So I do apologise for just suddenly dropping out again. It's done it for the past couple of weeks now. So yeah, next week I may just go in for an hour or so rather than the 2.5 whatever hours I was in there, because like I say, it gets to a certain time and it just kicks me out. It won't let me back in. So I don't want to be rude and just drop out without saying goodbye, and so yeah, I do apologise. My internet, yeah, just decided to kick me out. So yeah, I do really enjoy going into the Zoom chats there with everybody, and it's just my internet just, like I say, gets to a certain time and it just won't let me, doesn't like it, won't let me stay in. So then on to Thursday. So Thursday morning I worked some more on the Halloween stitch along, and then for lunch I had a toasted currant tea cake. Then in the afternoon I worked some more on the Halloween stitch along. And then for tea we had a southern fried chicken bucket. It comes with like chicken strips, chicken nuggets and chicken poppers. So me and the boys had that for tea, and my husband just had, he likes one of these microwave meals, but it's done in the, he prefers it cooked in the oven. So it's sausage, beans and potato, and yeah, he likes it done in the oven because he likes it to go golden on the top, and yeah, he likes them meals. So that's what we had for tea. And then when I came up here, I think I watched a little bit of YouTube before I went into the bear cave to get ready for live for the craft and chat. So when I got in there, Christine and Nicole was already in there, so we were chatting a little bit before the show. And then yeah, we went live at 7, and yeah, it was a really good show. Mark was on, my husband, doing his paint by numbers, and we also had Dave in as well, Christine's husband, and he was doing a sweets and chocolate quiz. So it gives you a clue and you've got to try and word associate to a chocolate bar. So I think there was a clue, something about galaxy, and pub galaxy or something, it was the clue, and it was Mars bar. So yeah, that was a really good word association like quiz thing. I really enjoyed that. So Dave came in and did that. But make sure I'm right here. 1, 2, 4. So yeah, we did that for the live stream, and like I said, it was really good. So then on to Friday. Oh. So Friday morning I was stitching on the secret stitch along. So I did that Friday morning, and then I watched another episode of Confession Tape on our TV in the living room. So I did that Friday morning, and then by the time our eldest and Mark had got up, I had the usual Friday jobs to do, which is to change our bedding and get a bath. So I did that. Let's cut some of these tails shorter so I can hook them in. So grab all of this one. So yeah, I got on with our bedding and had a bath, and then when I went downstairs it was lunchtime, and I had a toasted currant tea cake again. Then after lunch I came up here and recorded floss tube for you guys to see my stitching progress. Then I started to edit the video, and then my husband got a phone call from our youngest's school. Yeah, he's poorly. Is somebody able to come and pick him up, or can we authorise him to walk home? And straight away my husband said, we'll come for him. We'll pick him up. We'll pick him up from the top of the drive, the pickup point. So they said, right, how long will you be? And we said 5 or 10 minutes. It's not that far of a drive up to his school. So yeah, it was about 2 o'clock. So we went to go pick him up, and yeah, he looked white as a sheet, bless him, when we got to the school to pick him up. We'd just pulled up to the pickup point, and he came round the corner from one of the parking walls. So yeah, he didn't look very well. So we got him home, you know, we gave him some paracetamol to take, and we said, right, go and lie down in bed. Sleep might do you good. Within an hour, he was being sick again, and then 20 minutes later, he came down in his dressing gown, and yeah, he'd got some full colour back to his face, and yeah, he did look a bit brighter. And he said, what we're doing about bonfire night and tea, and because like I said on Monday, we'd, you know, got the hot dogs and the burgers, and we'd got some traditional bonfire cake, which is called Parkin. It's a spiced ginger cake with some molasses, some like really dark syrup, really dark. It's not like the golden or like the honey or something. This is molasses, really thick and dark, and it's lovely. It's Parkin, the ginger. It's ginger cake, but it's got extra spices in it. It's lovely. Warmed up with custard. But anyway, so yeah, we spoke about it as a family, and we just said, well, you know, Oliver's poorly, we're not going to be able to all of us enjoy it, and so we decided to delay it for a day. We said we'll do it on Saturday instead, then we can all enjoy it. And we had some twigs and bits of wood and stuff like that, so we're going to light the incinerator and get some of that burning, and yeah, have some hot dogs and burgers. And but like we said, we discussed it as a family and decided to do it Saturday night instead. So by this time, Oliver was due some more painkillers, some more paracetamol, and he got himself back into bed and yeah, relaxed in bed and watched a bit of TV, and you know, while he was in bed and stuff. And us three as eldest and me and Mark, we went onto the fish shop, and yeah, we had a bit of tea from the fish shop. And then a couple of hours later, Oliver was saying he was feeling quite hungry. So my husband said, you know, the best thing to have to eat is some toast. Just, you know, a slice of toast with a bit of butter on it. And yeah, that should help your stomach and things like that. So yeah. By which time my floss tube would have gone up for you guys to see. And then Friday evening, my husband was helping Dave and Christine do Dave's Eddie Stobart recording. Dave was building, Christine was reading the instructions, and my husband went in and said, well, he'd already offered, you know, do you want me to be there? I'll come and read the comments. So he did that. So I was helping on Tuesday, and then Mark was helping on Friday. So yeah, Dave and Christine are both building the Eddie Stobart, and like I said, it looks a really good build. I don't know whether I actually showed it on the channel, but when they had the trial, when they did I think it was just issue 1 of the front grille, my husband actually did that because they was doing a trial and seeing what interest, and sometimes partwork companies will, you know, sometimes send out issue 1 to the news agents and see what interest and things like that. And my husband actually made issue 1 when they did the trial. I think it was maybe a year ago when they did the trial, and he actually gave me the front grille for the Eddie Stobart. I'll have to try and find it out and show you guys. But yeah, it's a really lovely green and yeah, really vibrant colour, and it does look a really good build. So let me start whiffling a minute and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going into 7. So So did that on Friday, and then after Dave had finished his build, after I'd watched it, I think I was catching up a little bit more on YouTube. I think I watched another 20-minute, half an hour video, but I was tired, so yeah, I just hit the hay. I just got into bed, and yeah, I was quite tired. So then on to Saturday. So Saturday morning is cleaning. So I got on with cleaning the bathroom. So I did that. So yeah, I got on with cleaning the bathroom and doing that, and then I was stitching the Halloween stitch along for a little bit, and then after lunch I came up here and I was recording Peter Rabbit. So I've started to record Peter Rabbit, and then for a couple of hours in the afternoon I actually finished the patch. So I'd finished cutting and stitching, and so yeah, I just need to record the end clip, the last clip of the finished patchwork, and then I can get that sorted and uploaded for you guys to see on Tuesday. So yeah, do that. So then Saturday was when our eldest tried to get the incinerator lit, but it had been raining on and off, and the wind had picked up at this point too, so it was quite windy. So it did take him a while to get it lit, and then with the wind it went out. So then my husband tried, he lit it, and yeah, the flames were roaring, and then next minute our eldest came in and said no, it's gone out, it needs lighting again. So yeah, they tried to light it again, and yeah, it went out again. So our eldest came back in and said no, it's far too windy and it won't stay lit. So yeah, they all just came back inside, and we just had the food. We had some hot dogs with fried onions, we had some burgers with cheese on, and then for dessert we had the parkin warmed up with custard, and it was all of it delicious. Yeah, really enjoyed it. I need to what keeps coming out the needle. Ugh, it doesn't want to stay. Stay in the needle. Oh, well. There we go. Yep, I've got it to stay. Oh, dear me. Yep. that off. So after tea, yeah, after we'd had the tea, on a Saturday night, we all just do our own thing. Our eldest usually goes live on Twitch. Our youngest usually watches a film or something in the bedroom, and yeah, I come and do my own thing. My husband does his own thing, so yeah, after everything had been tidied up, we just all went our separate ways and did our own thing. And I was watching YouTube, and I decided to start this Christmas pudding. So I started it last night, and maybe if I keep going on it, I might finish it today. But yeah, we'll just have to see. So yeah, I might get it finished today, but we'll just see what happens. And I was just watching YouTube and yeah, just watching YouTube and catching up with some videos, and yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done that one. Another one out to make the 8. So then we're on to today being Sunday. Sunday job is ironing and bath. By the time I'd done that, my husband had come up for his bath and said, you know, the eldest has put Sunday dinner on. We're having lasagna with garlic bread, the cheesy garlic bread we've got. So then I went downstairs and made a coffee, and I've come up to record the Whip and Chat for you guys to see. So yeah, this is pretty much where we are at, and I went wrong with that stitch. I went the wrong way. But never mind. I'm going to be looking that close at it. I went the wrong way. So yeah, so we are pretty much caught up. So let me finish this row and then I shall let you guys go. So one more stitch, one more to do. I'm sorry if you can hear that roaring outside. I think it's somebody with a motorbike. But yeah, so that's where I am with the pudding. Now let me pull that through so then you guys can see. So I have gone all the way around where the pudding is going to be, so that's what this gap here is, and then all this here is going to be the red, so all this at the bottom and then I'll go in and do the pudding, do the green, the white, and then the brown for the pudding, and then I'll finish off and do the letters. It's all good in the pud. So all good in the pud. So yeah, like I said, we're pretty much caught up now. The next week or so I will have some extra videos. I don't know if they'll arrive end of next week or beginning of next, but One Day Saving have been in touch again and asked me to do another review of their products. So I've picked a diamond painting and I've picked a cross stitch kit, a pre-printed cross stitch kit. So I shall do that video when those come in, and also Elise from Amazon have been in touch again about another light pad review. I think it's, from reading in the description, it's one of the ones that's got a battery inside it, so you don't have to keep it plugged in. I think it's a 6-hour battery. So I'll have that coming. I need to order that. Like I said, I've got to finish off recording Peter Rabbit, so that'll be next week. And then I'll have my usual videos, my floss tube, my Wip and Chat next weekend, and also lives. We've got Craft and Chat, we've got Christine's Eddie Stobart build on Tuesday, so please subscribe to her and you'll see her building that. Like I said, at Craft and Chat on Thursday. So yeah, come and join us. Come and have a chit chat on any of our lives. Yeah, come and join us on our live streams. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the weekend, and yeah, have a good week next week. So remember guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys.